Hello everybody, welcome to another Making Monday Lovable video. Today's video, I call it Making People Smile. And there is a very specific reason for it. And I recently posted, I think it was 2 weeks ago, I posted an illustration that was a visual memo of the MS medium, the Murashid and Skog medium. It's a basic plant growing medium that a lot of plant scientists use, and it was published in 1962 or something like this in Physiologia Plantarum, and that's the journal that I am working with currently as well. Like, we work together on illustration, social media, help them out with different things. And I decided, this is quite a special publication. It has been cited a lot. I think it's our most cited paper in that journal. And it's like worldwide basically used with adaptations, of course. And I thought I will use this publication as a basis and try to do a visual memo from it. So like a very simple summarizing visual of that paper, the development of that medium. You can see a little bit, like, how to show that. My dog here in that corner, she's a bit crazy and she likes to roll herself like that. Yeah, I decided to do that and I posted it on my LinkedIn and my social media, and it got a lot of traction. A lot of people liked it very much. And then I had a friend contacting me like, do you mind if I send this this illustration to a colleague of mine? She really liked it. I said, like, yeah, sure, like, send it around, I don't mind. And she told me then the next day, you know what, my colleague came back and she hung it in her office. I saw it as well. She put it up and she said, like, I really like it. Every time I look at it, it makes me smile. And my friend told that to me. She's working in a biotech company, plant biotech company. And that made me so happy. It really was a huge compliment for me, because that person saw this illustration, liked it so much, to print it and hang it into her office. And every time she looks at it, she actually smiles. She doesn't know me. I don't know, maybe we have met, but I don't think so. And by extension, basically, through this illustration of a publication that is like over 60 years old now, I managed to make her smile every time she looks at this. I have to repeat it because I think it's just awesome. And that filled me as well with a lot of joy and happiness and honor, and I also smiled. It also made me smile. And I think most of us know by now that smiling and laughing is, you know, it's a great thing to do. The more we do it, the better we feel, with all the oxytocin flooding our bodies and just feeling this happiness. It improves our well-being, how we look at life, how we go through our days. Smiling and laughing and feeling joy in a world or in a day or a week maybe that is tough to look at, is somehow really difficult to handle sometimes. The issues and troubles we might have personally that drag us down. They take a lot of energy, and just a simple smile can do a lot. So this is why for me this was a huge compliment, that somebody that I don't know, through my visual memo of this illustration, would smile. And that the fact that it's so easy to do that, to just look at something that you like and it makes you smile. I can't repeat it enough. I thought this was awesome and amazing, and then I felt into it again, and I recapitulated again how it usually is with my other illustrations when I talk to customers. And it's basically the same. If I don't talk with them on Zoom, if I don't see them, I get emails. And the emails usually sound like, this looks amazing, this is so awesome, it looks great. We got such great comments from the reviewers, they loved the figures, and I recommended you to my friend or my colleague. Through these words and reading between the lines, I always feel this happiness as well. I feel the inner smile, basically, that the person has getting such an illustration. And to me, this is so much more powerful than just thinking about, okay, I'm drawing this model of this research subject and give that to the people and they publish it and they put it in the grant to get more research funding, for example, or to a company and to present their product to investors, or put it on their packaging, for example, to sell then their product to customers. It is more than that, because it actually brings the person joy and happiness. A simple illustration of science brings happiness, brings and transfers feelings and emotion from one person to another through this medium of an illustration. And I just think this is great. This is mind-blowing, awesome. Because it is so much more than just the science and the technicality of the drawing. It makes me very happy to draw these things, because I know it makes somebody else happy that is at the receiving end of this illustration. So my feelings, I feel, are even transferred as well. So all the joy and happiness that I have inside of me while illustrating a cool project and interacting with people that really value what I do, they bring me joy and happiness and inner smiles as well. So I get happy by it, and then this transfers to the illustration, and then that moves to the person that's receiving it, and that moves further to the journal, to the customer, or to the investor, or to the grant officer, or to whoever looks at it. A random person hanging it in her office, looking at it and smiling. So I just wanted to share this with you, and realizing that it's actually a big deal, a huge deal, and everybody, everybody that's doing this, everybody that's creating all kinds of pieces of art. I feel that sometimes art is looked at by specific people like, not needed in school, like, who needs art and music? But the thing is that this medium of art or music, they transfer emotions, they cause feelings, and this is a very powerful tool to have. And it also is used in scientific illustrations, feelings and emotions. It's not only about science and data. It's at least the same equivalent importance to transport this through illustration than only the knowledge. So yeah, I thought this is totally worth a whole Making Monday Lovable video, and just to share that with you. Yeah, I would feel happy if you could share your experiences around this topic with me, and how you feel about it and how you see it, and also how do you incorporate it generally in your everyday interactions, because you might not illustrate something for your colleague, but just by spreading your own joy and happiness, and just like by having this and being like this will spread to another person, which will make already a huge difference, and can be just with a couple of words, a couple of sentences, a scribble, or just a simple smile, and a smile on another person, and they will immediately smile, hopefully, or don't feel awkward by being smiled at. Yeah, anyways, that was a short deviation. That should be it for today. I wish you a great Monday and a great week, and talk to you next Monday. Bye bye.